Hi, this is an explanation for week 6. Week 6 is hybrid week. This week you will complete 3 activities. You will research the internet for a video that talks about banned books or censorship of children's literature. You're going to post that video in the censorship wiki, and you're going to watch 2 of your colleagues' videos and write a comment on the content of the video. And then you will peruse a website or several websites that I have already put in this folder, but you can also find any other websites that would help you, and you're going to provide a list of 5 banned books that you might advocate for your school, for your classroom. You're going to share how you would use those books in your classroom and how your students would benefit. You might want to talk a little bit about your approach to the principal or to the students' parents, because they may question why you're using a banned book. If we know anything about banned books, it's just communities or it is groups of people who have band together to try to challenge the book and have it removed from school libraries, have it removed from classrooms, have it taken off of school lists, or have it taken out of the public library. So you might want to then talk to your students' parents and what would you say to them for them to have an understanding of why you want to use these books in your classroom. And what would be the benefit of your students using them? What might you say to convince your adversaries, and those are the adversaries, the people who are against using those books, that your students will be a better person for reading those books? And you're going to add that to your page in the censorship wiki. So on one page you will add your video, you'll post your video, and the second thing you will either link a document that talks about how you're going to be an advocate for those 5 banned books you're going to list. You're going to talk a little bit about how they got banned and why you don't think that they should have been banned. And you're going to also add this to that same page that you put your video on. Now on another page, you and your 2 o'clock clock buddy are going to research 2 articles dealing with censorship in children's literature. You're going to locate that through our databases at the library or wherever you might find them. Each of you will read one of those articles, and then you're going to discuss those articles. You might debate those articles. You may write a synopsis of the articles and then talk a little about your reflection or your reaction to that. And you will want to put that on one page in the wiki. You may want to use a Web 2.0 tool and link it to that page. And I want you to be creative, and I want you to be thinking about the meaning of those 2 articles and how that impacts our schools and our freedom to be able to read what we want to read. If you don't have a 2 o'clock buddy, then let me know early in the week. Inside this folder, you'll see the 2 websites here. These are links to the 2 websites, and this is the censorship wiki. So you'll have 2 pages in the censorship wiki this week, one with your video, one with your end product of why you should be able to read those 5 banned books that you've selected for your classroom and be an advocate for that. And then you will have one page which I would title your name and your partner's name. The other page that's your own would be your own name. The partner's page would be your name. And then I can identify the 2 pages very easily when I click on the wiki. And then you're going to add your work up from the 2 articles. Make sure you link the articles or use APA style to cite those articles so I know where they came from and I click on that, or I can look for that in the library if I think I want to read those as well. And that's the explanation for week 6. As always, if you have questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. I'll see you online this week, week 6.